Westward Cherry Hill is the United States generic injectable affiliate of Hikma Pharmaceuticals, a Jordanian-based global pharmaceutical manufacturer. The facility has more than 350,000 square feet of Class A aseptic processing, warehousing, and quality control laboratory operations. Cherry Hill has been a manufacturer of critical care generic injectable medicines since 1968. Our success in aseptic processing and innovation has contributed to our staying power and continued growth, both in the U.S. domestic market and expanding global markets. The product line consists of a broad line of DEA-controlled sedatives and narcotic analgesics and non-controlled substances manufactured under more than 100 national drug codes in single and multi-dose vials, ampules, and soon-to-be-introduced pre-filled syringes in a variety of container sizes. Since 1986, production has averaged 200 to 250 million units annually. In addition to aseptic processing, operations include compounding, equipment and component preparation, terminal sterilization, and inspection and packaging. The process to make medicine begins in the warehouse, where active pharmaceutical ingredients and other materials used in production are received. All chemicals used in finished products are verified and sampled to confirm compliance with specifications. Chemists and microbiologists test raw materials to ensure they meet specifications and the prescribed potency, and to detect for the presence of bacterial contamination. Technical scientists develop new compounding formula, validate analytical methods, and evaluate stability for abbreviated new drug applications. Our laboratory facilities can also provide method validation support. Cherry Hill has added a new piece of equipment called the inductively coupled plasma mass spec, which can meet the requirements for the new USP test for elemental impurities. The new USP will target elements and limits based on toxicological data and will require determination of individual metal concentrations rather than the current group test. A new non-destructive oxygen headspace unit can analyze oxygen headspace twice as fast as the previous gas chromatography method. The machine is first calibrated by computer using oxygen test standards by container size. Filled product units are then loaded one at a time into the analyzer, where a laser reads and records the oxygen level to ensure the level is within acceptable headspace range. The Central Pharmacy, a dedicated, secure facility, stores all chemicals used to make bulk solution. Large and small batches can be prepared in a controlled environment using a variety of tank and mixer combinations. A new clean-in-place, steam-in-place automated tank washing system cleans portable compounding vessels that will remove residue from previous batches and hold the equipment in a controlled microbiological state until the next use. The system is a standalone skid that encloses all components. All pumps, valves, and instruments are installed in the skid's frame. Production equipment is cleaned and sterilized around the clock to ensure continued availability for the filling operation. All product contact parts are removed from the filling rooms, cleaned, rinsed, and sterilized before use in the next filling operation. Equipment may be dedicated to a product based on product characteristics to eliminate any risk of cross-contamination. Our high-speed filling lines have integrated vial washers and depyrogenation tunnels that can process 2 milliliter to 50 milliliter vial sizes. Nitrogen flushing of vial and ampule headspace is also available for oxygen-sensitive products. Non-heat sensitive products can be terminally sterilized in one of 2 high-capacity water cascade autoclaves. Other autoclaves are used to sterilize equipment and components. Recent additions to our manufacturing operation include the installation of 3 filling lines. One line is high-speed, dedicated to producing 2 milliliter vials at 600 units per minute. The filler is equipped with an automatic fill weight system that weighs a vial before and after filling. A barrier with glove ports allows the operator to interact with the equipment and units being processed with minimal contamination risk. two dosing systems provide greater flexibility in filling a range of products. The automated sampling system facilitates in-process checks for fill weights, oxygen headspace, and closure seal samples. A second line is dedicated to the production of pre-filled syringes. Products are filled in 0.5 milliliter, 1 milliliter, and 2 milliliter container sizes. Syringes and plunger stoppers are delivered pre-sterilized and are sanitized again before being brought into the sterile area. The syringes are processed first, then inspected offline. Following inspection, they are returned to the catching room, where the plunger rods are installed and the syringes labeled. A third line will produce multi-dose vials and ampules. The new area is designed with observation quarters, which encloses the lines in self-contained, aseptically and environmentally controlled suites. Room design allows for continuous processing with interlocked pass-through portals for transfer of clean equipment, parts, and components into the sterile area, and the removal of used equipment. Operators enter and exit a room through separate spaces to minimize interaction of personnel. The observation windows permit the observance of gowning, cleaning, setup, and production from various angles without entering the area or impacting the controlled environment. The infrastructure upgrade is part of a $30+ million capital expense project that began in 2011. Our facility boasts two fully automated inspection and packaging lines. A washer cleans the outside of product containers, and other machines inspect for particle matter, fill level, and container closure integrity. Inline labeling, carton, and overwrapping equipment prepare products for shipment. In-process monitoring of product lots is performed throughout the manufacturing cycle to ensure it is acceptable for release. Quality assurance analysts examine approved work for product attributes, correct labeling, and packaging. They also identify any units that are found with foreign particles during acceptable quality level sampling. Cherry Hill also provides contract manufacturing services to the pharmaceutical industry. This business allows us to produce products for third-party companies that may not have aseptic processing capability. This additional business has helped to further improve our reputation as a consistent producer of reliable pharmaceutical products. To maintain training compliance, employees receive introductory 21 CFR CGMP training and are trained and qualified on procedures that control each task they perform. All training events are tracked in ISOTrain, a validated learning management system. This system maintains training history and curriculum requirements for every employee working at the site. The success of the Cherry Hill facility is credited to the employees who work here. Approximately 700 employees, who on average have more than 10 years of service, are the foundation of this business. Their hard work and dedication has led to sustained growth and continued high level of regulatory compliance.